Hello everybody and welcome to episode 18. We are discussing the 1987 film Dirty Dancing, and joining me are a couple of dirty dancers. Welcoming Paul onto the dance floor. Paul. No one puts Paul in the... Start again. One for the bloopers. All right, go again.
Oh, hang on. Wrong tape.
Welcome to the 3 Retro Movie Geek podcast with me, Rob Taylor.
Me, Scott Witham.
Me, Paul Constable.
Welcome to the 3 Retro Movie Geeks podcast with me, Rob, the Truffle Shuffle Taylor.
And me, Scott, I ain't got time to bleed with him.
And me, Paul, Said Cocktail Constable.
And we're going to be talking about 80s and 90s movies from our childhood.
The greatest cinema era ever.
You just put your pickle on everybody's plate, college boy, and leave the hard stuff to me.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 18. Today we are discussing the 1987 film Dirty Dancing. Joining me are a couple of dirty dancers. Welcome onto the dance floor. It's Paul. No one puts Paul in the corner. Constable. Go on, Paul, you go. Do some dancing. Go on. No? Okay.
Oh, hilarious.
And welcoming onto the dance floor also, it's Scott. I carried a watermelon with him.
Nah, there you go.
Go on, Scott, you can. Do some dancing, Scott. Go on. Oh, that's it. Oh, we're doing the caterpillar. That was good. Get up off the floor, mate. Hello. Right, okay. Before we start talking Dirty Dancing, we've just got to say a congratulations to Kim Ward and her partner Ant, who got engaged, wait for this, at the Goonies house when they went to Astoria, wearing our 3 Retro Movie Geeks t-shirt.
Legends.
So they got engaged, and congratulations to them.
Congratulations to them. Well done, Kim. Well done.
Was the engagement ring a piece of One-Eyed Willie's treasure?
I think it might have been.
You have to ask her.
Yeah, it probably was. They probably found it in a cave just down the road and used it. Good idea. So I was thinking maybe we ought to buy a suit each, be the ushers or something. What do you reckon, Kim? So yeah, congratulations to you two. Well done. Right. We've watched. It's only been 2 weeks since we've met, but have you watched anything interesting on your scratch list?
Yes. Last weekend it was Easter, so I had 3. I got 3 done. In fact, I got 4 done off my masterpiece movies scratch list. 12 Angry Men, which is a 1957's kind of jury room drama. Black and white, but actually quite involving. I'd never heard of it before. That was good. Big Lebowski. That was very funny. I like that. In Bruges, which is the first Martin O'Donnell film I've watched. Loved that. Did not expect to love that. And one more, Usual Suspects.
Okay, yeah.
That's great.
Usual Suspects, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm on 61 out of 100 now.
Okay, getting through it.
Slowly getting through it.
You been on any, Paul? Have you been scratching off anything?
No, I went to the cinema to see Ghostbusters last weekend.
Cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
Pretty good. Pretty good. It wasn't as good as Afterlife.
I agree.
think Afterlife had the nostalgia. Not that this didn't, but I kind of felt part of it. Perhaps a bit like Ghostbusters 2, a little bit over the top.
I think they were trying a little bit too hard.
A little bit over the top and a little bit,
no spoilers, obviously, but yeah,
a little bit unbelievable. I mean, the first Ghostbusters, there's ghosts and ghouls like you'd expect, and it worked.
Yeah.
The kind of the second one kind of went off that. The Afterlife kind of brought that back. How the first one, and then it kind of went over the top. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I'll watch it again. I probably won't go to the cinema again to watch it.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. I thought Afterlife was better.
Yeah, but no, it was good. I personally think the story has now finished.
Yeah,
I think if they try and do another one, because see again at the end, I kind of felt they might be sort of a little teaser to sort of perhaps do another one.
Yeah, I think they can't keep. It was good when they brought the old guys back in Afterlife, and then they bring them back again for this one. I think it's like you can't keep bringing them back.
I don't know. For me, they needed the older guys in this one.
I think it should have just been Ernie Hudson in it because he's got the money anyway. The other two are just, I don't know. It was good, but
Not seen that.
yeah, you've not seen it. No,
It's worth going to watch.
I got home after I watched that, and then because I watched it at the cinema as well, and then I got home and then watched Ghostbusters
I
original.
haven't been to the cinema in almost a year now.
Wow.
That's what little
Well, the Empire, it's not Empire
That's
now,
kids
is it?
for you,
The
mate.
View.
Yeah.
The View in Swindon, I mean, it's just taken over from the Empire and it's like $4.99.
Yeah,
I mean, the food and stuff is expensive.
View in Oxford, yeah, it's $4.99. It's always a good deal. We've got a Cineworld in Didcot, and it's so much. It's like twice, almost 3 times the price.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I think even IMAX, the View is like 10 quid, whereas,
Yeah, if you're taking your kids and that, it's expensive, isn't it?
well, I spent 21 quid on popcorn and drink
Jeez.
and 15 quid on tickets to see the film.
Yeah.
You can potentially take your own.
You do the maths.
Yeah. And then went to pizza afterwards, which, Jesus Christ. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was like shocked at the price.
They still have the ice cream parlour at the end and you can go up. And,
No, it wasn't the
or you
buffet.
can
Oh, not the buffet. Oh, my God.
No, we were hoping it was the buffet, but it wasn't.
Ah,
It's like 20 odd quid a bloody pizza. It's like,
dear.
but you did get unlimited free salad.
we are
where
tight.
they get
aren't we?
you.
We are tight. So I watched Ghostbusters and the original Ghostbusters. I watched The Thing.
Oh,
Never seen The Thing.
No,
I
never
can't
seen
wait
it.
to watch the thing again.
Yeah, I watched that because I'm going through my list. And then I watched Commando,
Nice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
John Matrix.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Talking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was in the country last week.
Oh, wait for a sky.
I bumped into him. I think it was either Good Friday
Rubbing my eyes.
Good Friday or Easter Sunday. I can't remember when it was. And I said to him, I said, "Oh, Arnold," I said, "What's your favourite Christian festival?" And he said to me, "It has to be Easter, baby." High five! Now we started. Now we're at the top and we're going higher. Hey,
Yes, that's terrible.
that is good.
I don't think we should.
But we love. God loves a trier, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but if we applaud him too much, we're just encouraging him more.
has to be Easter because he says it in his film.
I get it.
Films has to live Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, where do we go from there?
I tell you what, I am completely unprepared because when you said DD, Dirty Dancing, I thought it was Dungeons and Dragons.
No,
So I
Scott.
brought my dice, I brought my
No.
little figures, and I've not watched it at all.
Oh,
I have
D&D.
wrong. DD, you said?
Yeah,
Dungeons
sorry.
and Dragons.
Dirty Dancing,
Dirty
mate.
Dancing. I should have
Film.
known.
Yeah.
Only joking.
You're like me, a joke.
Yeah.
High five.
God loves a trier.
Oh.
I ain't encouraging you.
Did you ever play Dirty Dancing? Did you ever play Dungeons and Dragons?
No, I was too young for it, really.
Yeah,
And
so-
again, it's an American thing, but
Yeah, so I think I was born a little bit too. I'm a bit young for it. Just.
Doubt it.
Well, I'm not taking the mick that you're a bit older, but did you play Dungeons and Dragons?
No.
Because you're probably about the age. I guess it's more the American thing, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Over
I'm
here,
English.
actually.
Yeah.
Over here, we had Games Workshop, Warhammer
Yeah.
40,000.
Yeah.
That's what I was into at school.
And the shop's still there in Oxford.
Oh man, they're killing it. They are like one
Goes
of
to show, doesn't it?
the wealthiest or biggest growing companies in the
The amount of shops are closed down, and there's this.
Yeah,
Games
it's still
Workshop.
going. Yeah. Games Workshop are killing it. Anyway,
Yeah.
but recently started playing Hero Quest, which
Right.
was another thing about them, and that's pretty much the same.
Okay.
A lot of fun, rather than being on the screen, which I do love computer games. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But actually having little dice and it's quite fun. Yeah.
Anyway, the chicks that are listening to this, they
Yes.
want us to talk about Dirty Dancing.
This
don't
is
they?
one for the ladies.
One for the chicks, one
Not
for the
being
80s chicks.
sexist or anything, but it is one for the ladies.
Yeah, I think it's one for the ladies. Yeah, if you asked 100 women, again, not being sexist, but if you asked 100 women round about our age, 40s to 50s, I reckon. What's their favourite 80s film? I reckon 50-60% would go for Dirty
It's got to be
Dancing.
something like that for sure.
20% Lost Boys sort of thing.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Lisa would say Lost Boys.
Yeah, and there's a lot of fans
All
of
a
that.
Crow.
Yeah.
There's a Crow, yeah. Forgot about that. They're redoing that. Have you seen it?
No. It's,
Trailer. I mean, it is for a brand new audience. So there's people saying he hasn't got long hair, it doesn't work, but it's a brand new audience, brand new generation.
no, I can't.
No, I think it looks. It's
It's a bit like Roadhouse.
worth a watch.
I couldn't bring myself to do it personally, but
Okay.
some films. It's like the Karate Kid with Jackie Chan. I would never watched
I
it.
could watch that, no.
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Nah, I
Well-
could watch that.
Only for Jackie Chan. Anything with Jackie Chan
Yeah.
is awesome.
Nah.
Yeah, but still.
Well, Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio are making
Oh, okay.
a Jackie Chan a Karate Kid movie coming out soon. That'll be a fun one.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Yeah.
Right, Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, sorry, don't.
Back to Dirty Dancing. I never watched this when I was younger because I wasn't. I couldn't imagine many straight 10-year-old boys would have wanted to watch Dirty Dancing when they're 10, unless they had older sisters, which I did, but mine had moved out by then. Did you watch this when you were younger?
Yeah. I mean, it was a big film at the time. I mean, Patrick Swayze was probably one of the biggest actors at the time. I mean, he had a string of top films around that time. I mean, Roadhouse, Dirty Dancing, Ghost.
Can you name another one?
Ghost, he was...
What is your Patrick Swayze? So mine is Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost.
It'll be Dirty Dancing, I think.
Yeah. Okay, one of my mum's
I love
favourite films.
Ghost.
Yeah, mine would be Ghost. He was a Dirty Dancing, yeah.
I had 2 older stepsisters, so this was on quite a lot
Yeah.
in our house. But do you know what? I've seen it multiple times over the years because, my wife loves it as well. It's always been on. But I'd always, until last night, I did it for this, I'd always be like, oh, this is on the back.
Yeah.
Grumbling.
Yeah.
I sat down and I focused on the dialogue, the story, and I picked up new things.
Yeah,
and it's a great film. It's a great story.
Because when you said about doing this, I was going to be, I'm going to hate this one, so I'm going to hate it. It's going to be like Transformers episode. I'm going to be moaning about this. I watched it.
Or Never Ending Story.
Yeah, I watched it a few weeks back. I loved it, actually.
I quite like the fact that I'm overcoming my male bias. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be rubbish.
Yeah.
Like dancing, isn't it?
Chick flick, yeah.
But I enjoyed
Romance.
it. It's great.
Where's the aliens? Where's the space travel? Yeah. Yeah, it is good. I know a couple of friends that went to see the stage show of it. And when I saw they're gone, I thought, why would you want to watch that?
So I've heard this.
I would now. I'll go
Holly
watch
said
it.
the stage show is nothing like the film.
Right, okay.
Good. But I did buy her and her sister the Secret Cinema Club, or whatever it is, thing, where you go to London, and they had a big...
Right.
But we were supposed to do it, it's COVID, and then it was like a year and a half later by the time to do it. They said they had a great time. So like replicating all the scenes from the film.
I'd like to go see the stage show because of the music and that. But a lot of people love this film because of Patrick Swayze, didn't they? Yeah. Sadly, he's not going to be in the stage show. He passed away 2009, I think it was, wasn't it? But that's the big draw to Dirty Dancing. Obviously the dancing and the story, but him as well. Yeah,
and I mean, I wonder if it wasn't Patrick Swayze in it, how big the film it would have been. I mean, at the time.
That depends.
Do you know who declined the role for Patrick Swayze's role?
No.
Val Kilmer.
Okay.
He declined it. And Billy Zane was considered, but he couldn't dance very well.
Yeah.
Because he's a good dancer in this, isn't he? It's like when you watch him dancing.
Yeah, but he was a trained dancer, wasn't he? Because his mum was a dance instructor, so I mean that was his kind of niche. He was a trained.
They're very, very good dancers. When you watch them, you almost think that's a stunt couple put in, but it's not.
No. I mean, I correct me if I'm wrong, but he originally didn't want the part because he didn't want to be an actor known for being a dancer.
Right.
It's the only role he ever did was dancing, right? I mean, I know Roadhouse was martial arts. He's not a martial artist.
No, but in that he looks like he plays it great, doesn't he?
So that's there's transferable skills between dancing and martial arts.
Penny Johnson, who's played by Cynthia Rose, she's been in 3 massive dance films. So Dirty Dancing. She's also been in Flashdance.
I was going to say, has she been in Flashdance, which I've still never seen,
and
by the way.
Staying Alive.
Right.
So about 3 dance films. So she was good in that, wasn't she? The director, Emil Ardolino, I think that's how you pronounce it. He directed Sister Act and 3 Men and a Little Lady.
Okay.
Didn't know that until last night.
So I got confused then because someone told me that Mac from Predator, but he must have done part 2.
He did the second one, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I checked that out.
Look at us with all the factoids.
Yeah. And Johnny, so Patrick Swayze was 35 in this film. Mm-hmm. He played a 25-year-old.
Okay.
And Baby was 27 in real life, around about 27, I think. And she played the 17-year-old.
That's nuts.
So Johnny was supposed to be born in 1938.
Oh my god!
Makes it sound even older, doesn't it?
Yeah,
obviously, I didn't realise.
Lived through the war.
Yeah,
but the film was set in 1963. 63.
I never knew this until I watched it for the first time a few weeks back. I just thought this was a 80s well, obviously made in the 80s. I thought it was set in the 80s. But it's a bit like Stand By Me. That was mid-80s. It was set in the 50s, wasn't it?
But at the beginning she says the year and she says it's before JFK was assassinated.
It's like films released now that are set in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah. Yep. It won an Oscar for Best Song.
Which song?
Time of Life. 4.5 million to make, and highest. It made 240 million altogether. Quite good, wasn't it?
Yep.
Not a bad return. Probably still making shed loads now. It's quite often on telly.
And the soundtrack. We better talk about the soundtrack because that was huge.
Yeah, I've got the soundtrack.
Great.
I think the music's really good. I mean, there's a few dodgy ones. I mean, I bought the deluxe one, which has got every single.
Right.
So I mean, there's a few.
Well, you got 60s music and 80s music, and 60s is cool, isn't it? And the 80s music is cool. Sold 32 million copies worldwide. The third biggest selling soundtrack album. Do you want to know what the top 5 was?
I'd love to.
Well,
Can you have a guess?
I think I know what number 1 is.
Right, 5th place was...
Oh, you told me this the other day, actually.
let's see if Paul knows then. 5th place was Greece, 28 million.
See, I bought Grease as well. I thought that would be higher.
Yeah, I thought that'd be higher than that. 4th was Titanic.
I bought that one. I bought that one as well.
Well, I can only remember one song in that.
No, I bought it. It's orchestral.
Right, okay.
It is a good CD. I've got
That
it.
was 30 million. 3rd place, as we said, Dirty Dancing, 32 million. 2nd place, anyone want to guess?
Saturday, Staying Alive.
Saturday Night, Saturday Night Fever, 40 million. And number 1, which...
Great Showman.
No.
Really?
This wasn't on the top 5 according to Wikipedia, but it was The Bodyguard. Yeah,
I ain't got that.
Yeah,
I've never even seen it.
No, I didn't really enjoy that one.
Bodyguard's another one that was on all the time in our house because of Two Older Stepsisters.
Yeah, I found 50 million. So that was 10 million more in 2nd place.
I could probably watch it now, but I think at the time I just got sick of the whining songs.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
But it's a bit like Mariah Carey. I mean, I get sick of her.
Yeah, they got a bit, didn't they? Anyway, but I thought this was interesting. The best streaming soundtrack, Furious 7. Now, we're talking about 50 million copies for these other ones. 4.9 billion streams.
that is almost... I can't work it out.
Which one?
10 or 100?
Furious
100 times.
7.
Yeah, and I bet I know why that is.
Is it with Paul Walker's?
Is that the one with Will Khalifa's song on it?
It was Yeah.
I bet that's why.
Yeah, I think it is. And then that was the death of, obviously, Paul Walker, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't looked it up, I'm guessing.
That's a good tune, that.
Yeah. That is good. Anything else on Dirty Dancing before we go through it?
No.
So Jennifer Grey, who plays Baby, she was in Friends. Look this up.
I knew this. Or...
She played, very early on Friends, remember Mindy?
Yes.
Who was Rachel, so got together with Rachel's...
Barry.
Was it Barry, wasn't it? But there was two actresses. So she played the first one. And then
Mindy.
A couple of episodes on, it's a different actress.
Yeah, I do remember this now.
Yeah. And in Friends, if you want to sound the Die Hard alarm, Paul, we haven't sounded it for a while. Can you sound that? Thank you.
I'll wait for it. Hang on.
Who else is in Friends?
Bruce Willis.
He was. Bruce Willis is in Friends. He played Rachel's boyfriend for an episode, a couple of episodes.
It's all about Rachel.
Yeah. Well, he was the dad of Ross's girlfriend, who's at university.
That's it.
The young one. I can't remember her
they
name.
Go to that.
Well, his name was Paul.
Was it? Oh, okay.
I think it was Paul in.
That's your name.
I know.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
And we're friends.
Yeah, you're friends now.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Do you know who you remind me of?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I try to think of someone good looking. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt.
No, I was thinking Ross Geller.
Oh, okay. Really?
Well, you sound like him.
Oh. Okay.
His squeaky voice.
Don't know where to go now.
No.
Right, let's go. Shall we go through it?
Central Perk.
Let's go through it.
Let's go through.
Dirty Dancing.
Let's do some Dirty Dancing. The iconic red writing.
Pink.
Pink writing. Is it pink?
Pink.
Ah, yeah. Pinky red. Where's a copy?
Purple.
Purple. Jesus. We're all colourblind.
This is good. Well, here we go. So we're going to get people writing.
That's different. That's a.
Yeah, it's different to what you said. Yeah, that's right.
I think it is pink.
Right, I'm going to go with pink.
Yeah, you're probably right. I stand corrected in my orthopaedic shoes. Twice I've used that joke.
Hi, Ross.
Be My Baby is played in the in the car by the Ronettes.
Yeah.
And she says it's 1963, so she's telling us straight away it's the 60s.
This is
isn't
the
she?
year that everyone called me baby.
Everyone called me baby, that's it.
The year we went to Kellerman's.
And I didn't mind anyone calling me baby.
No. All right, baby. I'm going to call you baby for the rest of this.
Please don't.
Okay.
I do mind.
Yeah, okay. Then she's in the car, and then another song, Big Girls Don't Cry, by the Four Seasons is played. And as you say, they get to the Kellermans. Mm-hmm. Butlins, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, American Butlins, American Pontins, American Haven. Well, not quite Haven, I guess, but...
3 weeks over there as well. It's a long time, isn't it?
It's a long time. It's a good
long
vacation.
holiday.
Yeah, but didn't they buy the lodges? It kind of...
No.
Well, the dad...
Max Kellerman knows the doctor.
Yeah.
Dad, who's his doctor, I
He
think.
saved him, I reckon, because he said something like...
he wouldn't be stood here
If it wasn't
today.
for this man, I'd be standing here dead, which makes no sense.
Well, not supposed to.
Yeah. So he must know him. I reckon, he helped
He
him
said,
out.
I'll finally get you to my lodge, to my mountain lodge or something like that, yeah.
This was filmed in 2 different locations. Is it Virginia and South Carolina? I think they're close, but it was filmed different scenes, different areas.
I think so, but the majority of like the holiday camp place was filmed all in the one place. I mean, I think the iconic lift up scene was filmed elsewhere.
We're going to attempt that later, aren't we, as well?
I've been training for it.
Good. And you've been doing some dumbbell lifts.
Yeah.
We're
So
gonna
some interesting facts on that, but when we get to it later.
Okay. Oh, and we've got a little song for the listeners as well at the end. So stick around.
Ruin the surprise.
Yeah, but it keeps them listening to the end. You see, that's what they do.
Right.
So stick around for the end because we're going to sing a song. The resort, nice resort, isn't it? Really nice place. And Dennis Nedry from Jurassic Park is the guy with the megaphone telling everyone what's coming up.
His name, the actor's name.
Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight, because that's it.
Stan.
I think of Batman.
Right.
Think of Bruce Wayne, Dark Knight.
Wayne Knight. Getcha. Dennis.
I didn't
He's
say
so
it.
iconic, that guy, isn't he? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
You just think Nedry.
Yeah.
I went to the Batcave.
Did you?
On Monday.
Oh, so you did, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You sent us a picture, didn't you?
Yeah. Sorry, carry on, do dancing.
So Wayne Knight, who plays Stan. This sort of I couldn't get my head around. This was 1987. The Jurassic Park, which he played Dennis Nedry, was only 6 years later.
Crazy.
Doesn't it seem like 20 years later?
Yeah.
I know, not just because the film was set in the 60s, but it seems. Anyway, that's my favourite film. We'll do that one day, can we?
No.
What's that? Back to the Future Part 2?
No, Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Then we cut to a dance class on like a...
So they're doing the merengue, aren't they?
Way too many people on that thing.
Yeah. And so they basically go there and they learn all sorts of crafts and dance. And
it's a mental
games.
place because they're helping out with set design.
Yeah. The people are helping pour. Like Baby was later on in the film. She's like helping pour some of the.
She's painting the tree at the end to do the set design. We need you for set design now. Okay. What am I supposed to be on holiday?
Exactly.
It's like a summer camp for kids, isn't it? You know, you go there, you're going to learn sort of dance and stuff, and then we're going to do an end of. Before we go home, we're going to do a show
End of
for
the
the
show.
children.
End of the show.
Show for the for the adults.
Yeah. It's just and.
Well, it was the 60s. What else did it? They didn't have
dancing.
anything else.
Magic
to
shows
do.
and dancing. That's all it is dancing, wasn't it?
Stand up, managers. Yeah. It was good wholesome, old fashioned entertainment.
Heidi High.
Heidi High type thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think you would enjoy that type of holiday these days?
No,
I don't think I would either.
no.
It might be quite cool. I don't think the kids would because they get there and like, where's the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Well, I think I would just sit down and right, come on, you got to do like what's later on. It's just like it's charades in the West Wing. Oh no, let me just lay down.
Like I get centre parks now. If you want to go and do your own, if you want to do things you're into, you want to go on the bike ride, you want to go abseiling or whatever. But yeah, I don't think I could do that.
I don't think I would enjoy it.
It was
not for 3 weeks.
It was so 60s, wasn't it?
It's so 60s.
Yeah. Now I love a Butlins, but that's normally a adult weekend on the beers. 80s, 90s weekends with mates drinking.
You ever been with Rob?
I've never been to Butlins. I have been to
No, I just wondered because he mentioned he goes with his mates.
Brighton. Went to Brighton for Steve's
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, sorry.
Yeah.
Bournemouth.
Same thing.
Yeah, for Steve's stag do.
Yeah. We normally do one a year. which is good fun. But we don't have to help out with the set design or anything like that.
Yeah.
Then we get Max talking to the waiters, telling them to
This is something I've picked up this time round.
give the daughters a good time, even the dogs.
Even the dogs, yeah. So he's just basically saying, it's awful, isn't
I
it?
know, even if they're a little bit.
It's a bit seedy. I mean, give them what they want.
Yeah, but this is the waiters he's talking to as well, which is really weird.
They're all like Harvard medical students or law students just working the summer to get some money.
Yeah.
I'm just telling them, just like,
Yeah.
slip them a bit.
Yeah, sorry.
But they kind of get the impression in it. I mean, you're saying like they go there for 3 weeks, but they kind of say, well, the husbands then go off back to work during the week, come back at weekends while the wives
only
stay
some of
there.
them.
The bungalow bunnies.
Yes. The bungalow bunnies, they're the ones that stay there for a week and have a bit of action with the dancers and that. And
The husbands come at
bit of How's Your Father?
husbands come back at the
I
weekend.
did that for a while. I did that
How's
movie
your
as well.
father?
How's Your Father?
Yeah, they can't see over the microwave.
That one?
Microphone.
With the microwave.
Yeah.
That sort of thing, like a dad producer. How's your father last night?
Back to it.
Yeah, baby. There's a baby clock's Johnny. Sees him for the first time. She's like, oh, he's nice.
Yeah.
He comes in because the entertainment team comes in, don't they?
And there's tension.
Yeah.
There's tension between the entertainment staff and the waiters.
That's it, yeah. And then I think we also meet Neil, who's the grandson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, this is the whole thing. It's like they're trying to set baby up with wealthy people.
Yeah, that's it.
And she's like, no, I'm not interested.
I can't quite work him out if he's a nice guy or...
He's not a nice guy.
He's not like... He's using his... If I had 2 hotels and I was single and I was chatting to ladies, I would use that line, I've got 2 hotels. He's a little bit mean to Johnny later, isn't he? But then he's going on... He mentions that he's going on the freedom rides.
Wasn't that just
after, which makes me think he's kind of a nice guy then.
Yeah, but I thought that was just to either he was winding or bantering with baby.
So I think he is going to go on the...
No, I don't get that from him.
No, okay.
No, personally.
Yeah. Then we get the evening.
Sleazy.
Yeah. I suppose he is, isn't he? All right, then we get the evening and we see... This is when we first see Johnny and Penny dancing.
Yeah.
They can't stop dancing, can they?
So I found this bit quite funny, actually. So if they're looking to just try and sell dance lessons, that's exactly what they should be doing, right?
Yeah.
They should have a little demo of what they can do.
Yes.
And they'll be like, oh, I want to dance like that. But they're like, they shouldn't be dancing with each other.
Yeah, because the guy can
They'll never,
stop that.
They'll never sell lessons. I sat there, I was like, yeah, they would.
Yeah.
If I saw that and I wanted to...
You're there for 3 weeks. You could learn a bit, couldn't you?
Idiots.
Yeah, well, it's Max who sort of goes to cut. Stop doing that, as if you're showing off. But
that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
who's that? They're the dance people. They're here to keep the guests happy. But yeah, good moves. Your legs right up in the air and then like very bendy.
I might be a bit too old for myself.
Just about to get your shoes on, can't you?
Oh yeah, even that I have to
use a shoehorn.
Shoehorn, yeah. Thanks, Rob.
It's all right, no problem. Baby's part of a magic show.
Oh, yes.
Sawn in half by Neil. Is he the guy doing the magic?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
No, it's another chap, much older.
Okay.
Hope you've got Blue Cross.
Oh, yeah, because he's in charge of it, isn't he? Yeah. And for being a good sport, here's a chicken. Like, what is all that about?
Dun, 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 dun.
Is it to cook? It's got like a ribbon around his neck.
It's just one of, those
like you can't
wooden spoon type.
Brilliant. Cheers, I'm going to chop its head off and have it for dinner.
Type prizes.
Unless they just give it back and she goes off the stage and it goes off. I thought that was a bit weird.
Yeah, very weird. But
give it some flowers.
It's the 60s.
Yeah, it's the 60s, isn't it? Being a good sport. Yeah, he's a chicken. Baby then stumbles across the staff quarters.
Yeah, so she goes wandering, just being like, this is...
She's bored. She wants to get away from mum and dad.
Yeah, and all the sleazes.
Yeah, she wants to go down the amusements.
Yeah.
Did they have amusements back then? Probably didn't, did they? No. But that's what it'd be like now. You'd go out and wander around the amusements, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
But she don't. She wanders around the staff quarters. Meets a guy carrying some watermelons.
So that is Johnny's cousin.
Johnny's cousin Billy.
Who Johnny got the job for him.
Yeah, he's cool, isn't he?
Yeah, he is cool.
I like him. In it. He's good. And she helps him carry the watermelon. I don't know what the watermelons...
So yeah, he changes his mind really quickly. He said, You can't be here. Go away.
Yeah.
And then she tries to help him, and he's like, "Well, no, I'll get in trouble."
Yeah.
So she's just going, "Right, stuff you then." Gives him the watermelon.
Yeah.
He changes like that. All right. Just don't tell anyone. Come on.
What's the point of the watermelons? So what would they take?
That
Well, you eat them.
Yeah, I know. That.
One, they're massive.
They are
They're
big ones, aren't they?
They're long.
Yeah.
They're like marrows.
I've never seen a watermelon that big before.
No, you've got one over here.
I
which
bought
is-
one for our photo, yeah.
Massive pair of melons.
They are massive melons, aren't they? Yeah.
But what do they do with them? I guess it's just for the staff to eat.
Yeah,
later
perhaps
on.
it's like, something to snack into once you've done your dancing. Yeah, bought a
And
watermelon
then
for our photo.
she stumbles into the
Your melon's a bit small, Robert.
the staff entertainment kind of where they're just dancing.
Yeah,
they're,
what's
they're
what's
dancing
this?
in a new
Yes.
way.
So was this new for the time
For the
then?
time.
And it wasn't allowed out because...
You think about like the 50s, very
Yeah.
conservative, and then like the new America in the 60s,
Well,
a little bit.
Yeah,
Word.
remember Elvis Presley when he
Yeah.
first came on TV? They could only record him from waist up because his legs were like,
Yeah.
what's going on here, boy?
And
Well, since my baby left me.
pretty
Your
damn
singing
raunchy,
never
pretty
got
sexy,
me.
this, actually.
Yeah, but they're grinding, aren't they? They're literally...
Yeah, dry humping.
So do you need a partner? Are they sort of like swapping around dance? Or you just got to go with your partner and that's it? Yeah.
I don't know. It
Johnny
seems
switches
switch around and
So
go.
Holly said that she always felt really uncomfortable watching this scene with her parents in
Yeah.
it as well.
Yeah.
Which I totally get.
Because it's basically... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you're watching that with your mum and dad, any scene like that when you're younger, any sex scene or anything like that, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is awkward.
Yeah, bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm going to go and get a drink. Anyone want a drink?
But
Yeah, the sexy dancing, Johnny...
okay, iconic line where, as if you're trying
Yes.
to get into
One for the fans because they love this.
get into a group of friends or trying to impress people and you just say anything that spouts out of your mouth.
I carried a watermelon. So what are you doing here? I carried a
And then
watermelon.
she's like, oh my God, what did I just say?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
And then she tries dance. Johnny takes her for a little bit of dancing.
Yeah, this is good acting because
She plays it so well.
yeah, because she obviously can dance and she's playing a awkward person that can't dance. Be like us three on the dance floor.
That'd be yeah, for sure. Speak for yourself, actually.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, just doing that sort of backwards and forwards movement. It's quite funny.
Brilliant. And then he just leaves her, and she's left like, what just happened? Where
She
am
was
I?
like smitten by him, wasn't she? She's
smitten.
That, to dance with him then, that's those couple of minutes was like,
Breathtaking.
her heart was going like that.
Yeah. Good gum.
Then we go to next day, and there's a wig show.
As one does.
A wig show, which is mental.
Again, it's brilliant. It's
And
just like all the stuff you did.
Yeah, but a couple of them are putting on wigs that are exactly
Cleopatra.
the same as their hair, aren't they?
It must be something
was
what
it?
they've done
You're
back
right.
then.
Yeah.
You look like Cleopatra, I feel like an ass.
Yeah,
Or something like that. Yeah, I remember now, yeah. That's
It
it.
stands with the microphone. That's what I quite like about his character. Every now and then you just hear, and coming up, it's bingo.
Yeah.
Now it's the wig show, which must have happened. These sort of things must have happened.
Yeah, but go back to like when we were younger. I mean, you used to go to Spain on the holiday.
Yeah.
Holiday and that,
yeah.
you'd be by the pool
Yeah.
and stuff.
Bingo,
and someone
yeah.
on the microphone
Yeah.
saying,
Bingo at 3.
Yeah.
"Friends bowls over in the corner."
Yeah.
3 at 4.
So
yeah.
someone would say, come
Yeah.
out and say that,
great.
and then you'd either piss off or carry on sunbathing or
Yeah.
whatever you're doing.
True.
There's another nice moment when Johnny comes up and she's like sorting a wig out and she immediately goes, oh, take that off.
Yeah. She says him, doesn't she? I don't want him to see me looking like a knobhead.
Yeah.
Then we cut to, I think we go to night time and we see Johnny dancing with Vivian Pressman. Now, she plays a bit of a part in this film. She's the bungalow bunny.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, I looked up her age, 'cause I always like doing this. I just thought she was like mid-50s, 50, she's the lady that stays there all week.
Yeah.
She was 37.
Look, the
actress was 37.
same age as Johnny Castleman. Well, Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze, yeah, basically, roughly about the same age as him. Although he was supposed to be 25. One of the ladies that stay here all week, and the husbands come up at the weekend.
Yeah, the bungalow bunnies.
Yeah, I reckon Max had a thing for her because he sort of said, "Yeah, like she's here all week." Yeah, something like that, and it was as if it was
You
like
reckon? I thought he was just like looking at
he fancied her.
No, I didn't get that.
Yeah,
Personally.
yeah,
I think he was a bit like perplexed and annoyed by her,
yeah.
personally.
Yeah. Neil Kellerman gets baby alone. So Neil, obviously, that's the grandson.
Oh, so he's the one like. So I love the way your hair moves in the wind.
Yeah, I love to watch your hair blow in the breeze.
Loud. Looking away, just like not giving him any signal whatsoever.
She don't fancy him at all, does she? She's seen Johnny.
Yeah.
Anyone who says Johnny, I probably would, to be honest.
Well, Johnny.
He's a good-looking guy, wasn't he?
He takes her to go and get something to eat, doesn't he? She spots.
Yes, they're going to get some food, don't they?
She spots Penny in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Sobbing.
He does say, I have to say, I'm the catch of the county.
Yeah.
What a player.
Last week I took a girl off the lifeguard.
Yeah.
And he said in front of me, what does he have that I don't? So I said, 2 hotels.
Yeah, which you're going to use that line. If you've got 2 hotels, you are using that line, aren't you? Yes, you're right. So we go and get some food in the kitchen, and they notice. No, she notices Penny, doesn't she?
She notices Penny.
So Penny was originally going to be in the woods, and there's going to be a big scene that they find Penny in the woods. Anyway, they cut it all down. That's why she's in the kitchen, because they had to think of somewhere that she would go quietly to hide. Mm-hmm. So I guess she ran off to the woods, but they cut that bit.
So baby knows what's happening.
Well, yeah. She goes and gets. Does she go and get Johnny?
No, she gets the cousin first.
Right. Okay.
She doesn't know Johnny well enough to run up to him.
Right. Okay.
Goes and gets cousin. Cousin goes and gets Johnny.
Then they go
all
get Johnny.
Run over.
When they go and get Johnny, he's dancing with a lady. Mm-hmm. As he always bloody does.
Yeah.
That lady is the writer of Dirty Dancing. That is Eleanor Bergstein, who this film is based on her memories, and this sort of, I don't know, all of this happened, but this was her campsite when she was younger, and maybe she fell for a dancer, and she plays that part of the lady. It's only like a couple of seconds, so a cameo. And they find out that Penny is pregnant.
He's knocked up
by Robbie the creep.
Yes,
and he is a bit of a knobhead in this, isn't he?
Robbie is the biggest knobby.
Yeah, Nobby.
Robbie the Nobby.
He's a naughty boy, isn't he? Mm-hmm. They realise what's happened.
And Robbie's going after his sister. He's going after Lisa, his sister at the moment.
Yeah, we don't want that, do we?
No.
Baby goes to get Daddy to borrow some money for the abortion. Yes. Because that's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, she's gone up to him and asked for $250. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is dollars. I looked up what £250 would be now. In today's money is about £4,000.
Jesus.
Can you imagine your kids coming up to you?
I can't tell you what the problem is, but I need $4,000.
I need $4,000. Can you
can't
get it to
ask me what it is.
Yeah, you can't say why. Like if my kids come up to me for a tenner to go to Home Bargains, I want the change. How many sweets you get? Can I got any change there? Notes? No, just coins. Okay, now.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it's $4,000 basically. A lot of money, isn't it? He's like, you're right, I'll get it. I know he's got a bit of bunts because...
And that's because a doctor's travelling through the area in a few days' time, right?
Yes, he is. Takes a real saint to ask Daddy.
That's mean, isn't it?
Yeah, because she gets the money and takes it there, and it's like he's having a go at her. She's trying to help him out.
Yeah, he's under a lot of stress.
Is he? Yeah.
Well, always an arse, I don't know.
Because everyone thinks they're a couple, don't they, Penny and Johnny?
Yep.
Well, they said they were at the start, didn't they? But they haven't been a couple since he was 17.
Yeah,
now they're just good friends.
Yeah.
Like all the Strictly Come dancers.
Oh, man. I mean, yeah.
Strictly curse.
The curse is Strictly, for sure. So many of them are copped off of one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's raunchy. Dancing is raunchy. Dancing is sexual.
Yeah, it's like today... Claire's husband has come to watch the dance. He sat there watching, isn't he?
Arms crossed, don't you touch my wife.
And then you have to go, oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's great, fantastic. I love the way you...
Shake hands with the dancer. Yeah. Oh, you guys are so good together, Now come home.
A couple of weeks later, she's copped off of him. I said, divorce.
Oh, it's happened so many times, and they gloss over it.
Do you ever sit when it's on? And obviously, I don't watch this because I'm watching...
Oh, yeah, I'm
watching the A-Team in the other room, things like that. Whoa. But...
I was going to say, I never watched it.
If it's on when the wife's watching it, you sit there and you think, yeah, he's definitely...
They're in bed together.
Yeah, they're struggling. Yeah. They're definitely...
Holly does that all the time.
Yeah.
They're definitely bumping uglies.
Yeah. They're getting on. And they usually are.
And 9 times out of 10, it comes true.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Baby gives the money, but there's a problem because
They are supposed to do a dance show at another hotel.
Yeah, and it clashes with this.
And it's something like it sets them up for the whole season, their salaries and stuff like that.
I don't quite understand, but yeah, it's something to do with...
Basically, they need to do it for money.
Yes. Yeah, and they may be guaranteed to get the slot next year or something like that, isn't it? And this is the same day as the only day that this doctor's in town. This doctor.
So they're faced with not doing it, or, well, you're a strong partner, Johnny. Maybe you could lead baby.
Yeah. They're like, surely, she does say, couldn't someone else do it? And he's like, don't be stupid, everyone works here. But there must have been someone.
Everyone works, yeah, that's it, yeah.
There must have been one dancer out of that gang. It's like, should we get a dancer to do it? No, let's train this girl who can't dance.
Let's not overthink it. The film wouldn't have existed.
Yeah, because that's the thing.
The film would have been over by now.
I know, yeah, okay. Not being picky. All these dirty dancing fans are going, shut up, Rob.
Yeah.
Dickhead. So he tries to get her to dance, doesn't he?
He does. He tries to teach her the dance.
2, 3, 4, shoulders down. 2, 3, 4, don't lean back.
It's on 2, not 1. You step on 2. No! Oh, God's sake.
Yeah. She's all over the place, isn't she? Is she good looking? This is not a very nice thing to say.
She can, yes.
But yeah, I watched it. I think,
And in these scenes as well, Holly said her and her sisters and her friends used to always say who's got the better figure, Penny or
right,
Baby.
yes.
This is women. This is coming from women.
Yeah, before we get told
So
off.
I had this same, so I joined in and I said, well, okay, say all yours, Penny or Baby.
What?
3, 2, 1, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what we kind of determined.
Yeah. We have to careful how we say this, but yes. Penny's tiny, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's like
that's it. That's what,
slim as anything.
That's what Holly said.
And
Penny's too slim.
Yeah, she's a little
Baby's petite.
Yes. Yeah.
That's all we're going to say about that.
But you can look how you want to look because
it doesn't matter.
We're digging ourselves in a hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's beautiful. We love everyone, don't we, on this podcast? But yeah, they're similar but different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got away with that one there.
I think we just about got away with it. We're not going to be cancelled.
No. The steps aren't enough. Feel the music.
Gum, the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Gum.
And then we got Hungry Eyes. Is it Hungry Eyes now? I think it is.
Hungry Eyes. This is where it starts to get a bit steamy.
What a song that is.
Yeah.
I love that song.
It's starting to get proper steamy now, and you're like a little bit uncomfortable watching this.
Eric Carmen, who died recently.
I was going to say a couple of weeks ago.
Died last month, yeah.
All right.
What a song. I love that song.
Yeah, great song.
Great song. Yeah, and they're trying to dance and that. Bit of an argument, and he says, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Didn't quite.
Because he's like, we've got 2 days, they're messing up, and you're not even teaching me the lifts.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
So they go into, he goes on that balance beam.
Yeah, he locks his keys in the car first.
Oh, yeah.
Who does that?
Schoolboy error.
Yeah.
Smashes the window,
Smashes
takes
the
the
window.
log.
In his 57 Chevy.
Yeah.
Did you know, little fact here, in Point Break, starring Patrick Swayze,
I forgot about Point Break.
there's
Great
a line
film.
where he goes, he says, I don't know who he says it to, but
That's
he says,
got to be my Patrick Swayze film, actually.
oh, okay.
Carry on.
Yeah, so he says, that surfboard's all right, looks like a 57 Chevy to me.
What, he says that in Point
He
Break?
says that in Point Break.
Genius.
So a little bit of link back there to these
Genius.
57 Chevy.
So that's another film which they've remade and not seen the
I don't
remake.
know.
They did remake that, yeah, with like Extreme Sports Stars and stuff. That was years ago, and I didn't even watch. No, didn't do
I
well.
love shit.
I love
Nice.
Point Break. I like it in Hot Fuzz when they mention Point Break and he
Yeah.
shoots. No! Shoots
Hot
up.
Fuzz, great film.
Yeah, drive to the woods, as you say, onto the log, which is bloody dangerous.
It
You
is
see how high
dangerous,
it is?
but again, it's teaching balance.
It's got to be like 9-10 foot high because you think it's just a couple of foot. and then
into
you
a
zoom out.
shallow stream
Yeah,
where
you could-
you're not going to land in deep water and
No.
save yourself. You're going to land on jaggedy rocks.
During the filming, didn't Patrick Swayze injure his knee or ankle
Right, okay.
during that scene?
Don't surprise me on a bloody high log, isn't they?
Yeah.
I'm sure he did because I think it was there because at the end of the film, I'm going to move on to the end where they do the lift scene.
Yeah.
and he jumps off the stage just before he was
Okay.
in a lot of pain.
There's that weird walk when he jumps off the stage.
Yeah, but he was in a lot of
Dance.
pain and they struggled. And I think it was in the Patrick Swayze documentary. They were going to perhaps get someone to do that scene
Right.
because he could, but he did do it.
Ah,
But
okay,
yeah, he was.
right.
I'm sure he had an injury from that
Yeah.
bit, but yeah, don't quote me on it.
No, I think you're right. Hey Baby's played that song. Hey Baby. That's why DJ Hotzel was it? Was it in the 90s, wasn't it?
That was brilliant.
That was by Bruce Channel, 1959. Little factor.
Music king.
You know the best place to practice lifts, don't you? Bloody lake in the water, isn't it?
First of all, they do it in the field.
Oh yeah, in the field first of all, right?
And then they decided it wasn't working for them, so they go to the lake.
Go in the lake. This was October and it was only 40 degrees Fahrenheit in the water, which is cold. Is that right, Paul? Your wife goes...
She would have said it's probably too warm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she likes going in the
Cold
really
water
cold,
swimming.
So this was 40
Yeah,
degrees.
did she wear a wetsuit?
No.
No, she don't, yeah.
No.
Skin swim?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know, amazing.
doesn't... Yeah.
It's not for me. Shrivel up.
Moving on.
It shrivel up to 7 inches.
Yeah.
Next day, briefly, we see Mrs. Schumacher who drops her bag.
Yeah, so they bump into her and she's got loads of wallets.
Yeah, but you don't think of any at the time, do you?
No.
You just think she dropped her bag with wallets in. Then we see Baby and Penny get a little bit close. This is all before the night where Baby and Johnny go and do the dance. They go do the dance. It goes okay, doesn't it?
It goes all right. I mean, it's possible. They get an applause.
Yeah. She doesn't do the lift. They go do the lift. She does that weird fun thing. She goes left and right. Great acting, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah.
And then they drive home. He's like checking her out in the mirror as she's changing.
Yep. Get back.
And he's happy with it, isn't he, as well?
Yeah, he's like, you did okay. You did okay.
Yeah.
You know, all things considering, you did okay.
But then we get back and the dreadful
All
news.
stuff's happening. It's all kicked off.
Penny's in trouble.
Yes.
Because she's been to a doctor now. Like in my mind, she's gone to that doctor in Batman
Yeah.
who does the Joker.
Yeah.
Backstreet doctor.
It's a backstreet doctor. You've got a folding table and a rusty knife,
Yeah.
a dirty knife and a folding table.
But if he's a travelling doctor, he's going to have a folding table.
Of course he's travelling. You can't track him down again.
Yeah. And the abortion's gone wrong. But luckily, Baby's dad's a doctor.
Yeah.
And he has his doctor bag with him on holiday.
Uh-huh.
Comes and saves the day. Doc assumes it's Johnny.
As everyone does.
Yeah.
I wonder if doctors did do that back in that time, because in the Field of Dreams, when the girl's choking on the sausage and Burt Lancaster steps off the field, you know, he's got the doctor's medic bag.
Yeah.
Same type of bag.
Yeah. I take it just in case.
I just wonder whether that was the thing they did back then.
Probably in the 60s.
They probably didn't have first aid kits in their cars,
No.
didn't they? So he's like, we're going on a long journey. You never know. Might have to do the Heimlich manoeuvre.
We don't need any tools for that.
Good point.
Long arms.
I'm going to have to save someone from an abortion. Here's the bag.
Yeah. Don't know. Just wondered. I mean, that would fit in.
Yep. Then we go to Baby visits Johnny at his place. So we first see Johnny's little bachelor pad, don't we?
Yeah.
Tells him how she feels. Basically, she loves him.
Yeah.
They dance, of course. What else are they going to do straight away?
Dance with me.
Dance with me, yeah.
Dance. Yeah.
To Cry to Me by Solomon Burke. Voted one of the sexiest movie moments in cinema history, I suppose.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah. Yeah. They're loving it, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I think that's the first time, and then they...
Yep.
Next day, it's the end of season show is announced at breakfast time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And the poor old family just tucking into their breakfast, and it's like there's no rest, is it? Oh, by the way, who wants to help in the show? You're going to be in the show, and daughter wants to sing. Unfortunately for our ears, Dad wants to leave it. He wants to get out of there.
Yeah, he's like, no, I want to beat the weekend traffic.
Yeah, I want to get back.
But all three of the women in his life go, no, I want to stay.
Yeah, Baby's got out with set design.
Yeah.
But he wants to get out of there. I think the whole abortion thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, because he told Baby not to hang around with those people.
Yeah.
She goes straight back there.
Yeah. Straight back, literally the next day, isn't it?
I know, and god damn.
Straight back into
Yeah.
again.
Was that same night? I'm sure it is.
Is it? Twice in
I'm
one
sure
day?
it says- Oh, I don't know.
Christ.
But yeah. I mean, they do
Sweating at
not
the
know
point.
where.
I'm sweating.
I want to know where my daughters were at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's 17
Yeah. Right. Still.
and you go on the holidays. Yeah, but you would, though. Yeah, of course you would. Yeah, you wouldn't know, wouldn't you? But Penny realises Johnny and Baby are an item. She just notices that, doesn't she? Because they could have
women's
visited her
intuition.
and they could just tell.
Yeah.
Told you not to get involved. She can tell.
Oh, then we have the Robbie fight.
Yes. Yes, that's it.
I picked the wrong sister.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I picked the wrong sister. That's okay. I went slumming too. As saying that to Penny as if she's... Why say that? That means he's having a go at her sister and he's having a go at her for going with Johnny.
Yeah.
Not good, is it?
Oh, because he's Robbie the Nobby.
Yeah.
That's why.
He's not a nice guy, is he? Fight. He's like punches him and everything. He like gives him a good idea, and he says, "You're not worth it."
Yeah.
Did you say that before we have a fight?
Supposed to say it
or was he going to then literally finish him off?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he beats him easy, doesn't he?
Mm.
He tells him to hit me. Is that just to get your anger going up?
Yeah.
Is it? You
Yeah.
do martial arts, Scott?
Yeah, it is. It's just like, so you're not just completely one-siding it.
Yeah.
You're actually validating your fight.
Yeah. He was harder, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, way for sure.
Yep. Rehearsals. We go to the rehearsals now for the end of season.
I walk away high, away. Oh my god.
Oh,
She loves herself, doesn't she, Lisa? Bless her.
Yeah.
She's again. I say the same thing for a third time. God loves a trier.
yeah.
Bless her heart.
What is she? Yeah, that is terrible, isn't it?
I think this is the night I'm going to go all the way with Robbie.
Yeah.
Well, Penny, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he hears her singing that, he ain't going to want to go all the way over. Mr. Pressman wants Johnny to give his wife dance lessons.
Yes.
This is Vivian, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's basically like... is it just dance lessons he's saying, or is he like telling him to... Give her a good
I
time?
think it's
Is it a bit
just
of both?
for him. It's out of sight, out of mind. Just
Right.
sort my wife out for a bit.
I'm trying to play some cards here.
Yeah,
Trying to win
I've
some
got
money.
Stuff that's way more important.
Yeah, she's prancing around.
Go on, give her a dance lesson.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, you're right. You could interpret that he knows.
Yeah. Go and give her a good time. Got poker to play. You can go and do some poker. Did you get that?
I think it'd be some fresh air, Robert.
Oh, I don't know. Let's open the window there. Well, we are flying through this, aren't we? We get to Lisa walking in on Robbie, some bird.
Yes. We know that's...
Oh, who is the bird? You know,
it is. That's the one that was supposed to try to get with Johnny. But she was denied.
Oh, well, that was Vivian.
That's Vivian, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise that.
Yeah, she looks a bit different, but that's Vivian.
Right, okay. I didn't realise that.
So
was
Vivian just couldn't get Johnny, so went to Robbie.
Right. Okay. Yeah. What's she like, eh?
I know.
Bungalow bunnies.
Bungalow bunnies.
We then see, I think Johnny then gets with Penny. And
On that scene, sorry, as well,
Yeah.
there's a cloth on the door handle.
that's the side.
She just doesn't even, she's so innocent
Yeah.
that she doesn't even know what that means. But yeah,
Right.
that's the sign.
I missed that.
But yeah, I missed that. Holly pointed that out to me last night.
If the caravan's rocking, don't come knocking.
Yeah, that type of thing, yeah. But she just completely ignores it. Anyway, you were saying.
Right, okay, right. Shortly after Johnny and Baby together, and I didn't see this until I watched it again, it's then Vivian who says...
Yeah, so she comes out of
She's coming out of Robbie's place.
place and she spots
Yeah.
Baby coming out of Johnny's place, and she's like,
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Yeah, you-
hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
How dare you?
How dare you steal my man?
But she just been with someone else. She thought she just...
She wants Johnny.
Yeah, she definitely
Everyone
did.
wants Johnny.
Yeah, everyone wants Patrick Swayze.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she goes all sneaky,
Yeah.
meanie.
Next morning at breakfast, isn't it?
Yeah, they
Like-
accuse. She basically insinuates that it's Johnny stealing stuff.
Yeah,
right?
she says it's... I think they say about it's her husband's wallet's gone missing. Mr. Pressman's wallet.
Oh, is it?
They were playing poker. It was there at 1 o'clock, and then when he checked at 4 or something, they're playing poker all night.
So either Vivian set that up or the Schumachers did it.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know, do we?
No, we don't.
We know that
That's
the
a good
Schumachers have been up to this, but did they take that wallet? But of course, Johnny gets the blame. Poor Johnny.
Well, yeah, he gets it, but she's they ask him for an alibi, and he's like, I
Yeah.
I was alone reading. I'm not telling everybody
Yeah.
that I'm with baby.
He didn't have books in his room.
Yeah.
But she stands up for him, doesn't she? Hold on.
Yeah, so this is a big overarching theme. It's just like how she said fight, but she won't then announce that she's with Johnny because she's worried about what her father says. So she said, well, why don't you say fight? Why don't you fight for me?
Yeah.
So she finally does it. And, the dad's pissed,
Yeah.
disappointed, let down, but ultimately proves that Johnny didn't do it.
Yes. But he still gets a sack.
He still gets a sack because he's been with the patrons.
Yes.
He's not supposed to. The waiters are okay to do it.
Yeah.
But not the dance staff.
Yeah. And the Schumachers get guilty because they fingerprint the
Glass, and
Fingerprint
then they
that.
found out
It's over the top, isn't it?
wanted in lots of different states.
Yeah, so there's a little old couple going around just nicking wallets.
Which is brilliant. Again,
no one thinks so.
It's the assumption that everybody kind of thinks what they see is what it is.
Yeah.
They don't want to think that an old couple are thieves. They don't want to think that a dance instructor is actually a good guy. They don't want to think that someone who's a medical student is actually Robbie the Nobby.
Yeah. Yep.
Classist.
So Johnny's fired anyway. He's out of here.
Yeah.
Poor old bugger.
Yeah.
That's the end of him. It's not really. He comes back at the end. Does a dance.
I spoiled the ending.
Yeah, does dance. She's definitely. He visits the doc. He goes to her dad, doesn't he? Just
Say
sort of
thanks.
Say thanks, and then Doc still thinks he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Why didn't he just say then? Look, it wasn't me that got.
Because he doesn't think anybody's going to believe him. There's no point fighting because no one's going to believe him.
And he's gone. She's like the wind is played.
Yeah.
Good
Sung
song.
by Patrick Swayze himself.
Yeah, good song. Mm-hmm. Lovely song. Then we do get the end of the season show.
Yep.
Show.
End of the season show.
Dreadful song at the start, and there's singing. Stick around for that. We're going to have a go at that. Lisa's singing as well. Doc gives Robbie. Now, is it a reference or is it money?
Money.
Oh, I thought it was a reference.
No,
you
it's
see.
a massive tip.
Oh, okay, it's a big
Good
tip.
luck in medical school.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if it was a character reference.
No.
It wasn't.
And he puts his foot in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Baby would have told you. No, Baby's a good girl and she kept your secret.
Yeah.
You just put your foot in it. I love that. It's such great it's comeuppance.
Yes.
Brilliant comeuppance. It's closure for that kind of story loop. And he's just like, his money, which probably, let's face it, is probably a few £1,000s.
Yeah, it probably wasn't
Or,
it?
a few $100 equivalent to a few thousand.
Yeah. If he's giving Baby 250,
and he's like, I'll take that back. Thank you very much.
Puts that back in his suit.
Yep.
See you later. Baby's looking sad. But hold on.
Hold on.
Here he comes.
Looking as cool as ever.
Walking in. He's back. The boy's back. Johnny's back. And he says,
Well, nobody puts Baby in the corner.
this is like a big line for cinema, isn't it?
I thought you were going to say, don't watch the ads, win the ads.
No, that's the end of the show. Yeah? No, not quite.
Sorry, wrong programme.
Good one. Yeah, nobody puts Baby in the corner. Like, he says it really quickly. It's not like a massive line. It's not. She's not really in the corner. She's against a pillar, but she's maybe.
This is what somebody I was speaking to said. It's like, she's not in a goddamn corner. It's like, well, she kind of is, but also she's kind of not. So
He's basically saying you shouldn't just put her in the background.
Yeah.
She's a star.
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah, he got some balls. Would
Yes.
you walk up
I
to a girlfriend that you're like, someone you fancy, to their table, the family table, and say, "Mate, I'm taking your daughter."
And he just comes straight in. He doesn't say, "Excuse me, I'll take her for a dance." It's like, "Listen, Dad, you don't know nothing."
I'm the man now.
Yeah.
I'm the daddy now.
Yeah.
Balls, man. He has got, but then again, women.
He's got some watermelons.
He's got some watermelons. Women love that. I think that's why it's so iconic.
Yeah.
because women are like, "Oh, my hero."
Yeah, he's
It's Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
isn't it? He could do anything. Yeah, you're right. He grabs her, picks her up. Well, he doesn't grab her, but he takes her by the hand.
Yes,
Up onto the stage.
for the final dance. The
Yeah,
last
he
dance of
interrupts the
season.
song.
Yeah,
Everyone's like-
Lisa's still singing.
Yeah.
She's the last one to finish singing.
All the dancers,
oblivious as hell.
His dancer friends are like, you can tell, they're like, yeah, Johnny's back. He's going to do something. They're really happy. And they put on the famous song. Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes, obviously.
Which again wasn't around in the
Famous song.
60s, was it?
No.
It's an 80s song.
An 80s song, yeah.
Let's skip over that.
Yeah, because you can get the song. I understand if a song's playing over a movie, if it's.
But he sings to it.
But he sings to this song.
Yeah, and the choreography works to it as well.
There's another scene.
But overthinking it.
Again, overthinking. There's a scene when earlier on when Baby first go into the Dirty Dancing, there's a song. The second song played is Otis Redding. Is it Love Man?
Right, yeah.
Which this didn't come out until... Hold on, just check my notes here quickly. I should have this top of my head.
Nerd.
Love Man wasn't released until 1969.
Right, and this
by
is
Otis Redding.
63.
I don't think he covered it. I think he wrote it. So they were dancing to a song that hadn't come out yet. I don't know if I got that wrong, if the Dirty Dancing fans
Overthinking.
screaming at the mic saying, hold on, no, because what happened was... Anyway, yes, they start dancing, don't they?
So they do basically, I noticed it's the same dance that they've been practicing all that time.
At that hotel.
With some extra bits put in it, that Johnny's kind of new ideas that was
the dad goes to get up and the mum's like, sit down.
Sit down.
I think she gets it from me. That's such a mum thing to say, isn't it? She's loving it. She's. I think the mum's like, oh, bless her. There's nothing bad's happening there. Just having a dance.
They're kind of seeing
they're seeing that she's
realizing she's a star.
Because I think they think Lisa's the star because she can sing, gets up on stage, whereas
but
Baby's doing.
There is a bit where Lisa's up there singing, and it cuts to the family, and the dad kind of looks at the wife, then looks back and kind of raises his eyebrows like that. Just, oh my
she
God,
can't fucking
Jesus
sing.
Christ. But that's my daughter.
Strangled cat.
Yeah. And then he jumps off the stage. There's that weird strut on the floor.
Yeah, but then everybody's joining in, and it's all synchronized and awesome.
Yep. And then we get the famous lift, which is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
One take.
Really?
One take.
That's fantastic.
Again, I don't. He was injured. I don't think he could.
Yeah, perhaps that's
he had to do it.
Yeah. How many weddings and parties have you been to when this song comes on and there's always some drunk couple who try this?
So, well, yeah, there is also no trying to try this. Holly said that she watched this when on VHS, and she got to the end of the film. She rewound this scene
right
on VHS, obviously 11 times.
Really?
So how do you know 11 times? Because she counted.
Right.
She just rewatched it.
Yeah.
Because this is her favourite bit of the entire.
First time I watched it a few years back, this last scene, I was like, this iconic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can see why people love it. You know, it's great. It's a great scene. I think I've seen the video so many times.
Yeah.
That has made me think I've seen the film. But yeah, it's great. It's a great ending.
It is a great ending. What do you think happened after? Do you think they lived happily ever after? Or do you think Baby went to the Peace Corps and then they never saw each other ever again? It was just a summer thing.
This is what I was thinking, actually, funny enough, last night. I reckon that they got together and her dad maybe helped them financially, and he's got a dance studio, and they work together and they dance and they help teach
that's
dancing.
as good as anything, right?
Yep.
They lived happily ever after. She never joined the Peace Corps.
No. He kind of apologises.
When I'm wrong, I'm saying
dad.
wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't sort of shake his hand and say that, but he does a...
He said, I know you weren't the one who got Penny into trouble.
Old-fashioned man's way of apologising, isn't it?
That's as emotional as you get, pal.
Yeah, the dad, he looks like he's from that era, doesn't he?
He's perfect.
He's great. He's a great... he's passed away, I think, as well. So that was Dirty Dancing. Swayze turned down the sequel. He turned down $6 million, I guess, for a sequel because he didn't want to do it. I thought fair play.
They did do one though, and they're doing another one now.
Are they? Well, they remade it or something? Did they?
It's been remade at least twice. One with Nicole Scherzinger.
Oh Jesus!
Who was Johnny?
I don't know. It was some unknown.
You can't do that role, can you? How can you? Yeah,
they tried.
I'll play Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing.
They tried, didn't they? I didn't know there was a sequel. Was there actually a sequel?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's Dirty Dancing too.
Right.
Is there? I don't know about that.
That missed me.
No one's going to watch it.
No, they're not. This is it. It didn't need... I mean, I know Hollywood is like that. If something makes money, they make a sequel. They want more money out. They want to milk it. But it was perfect by itself.
Yeah. I think they remade it, like you say, Nicole Scherzinger. And I think Billy D. Williams might have been in there.
Really?
I think I read something about that. I should look that up, but... Maybe.
Orlando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Did you know the water in the lake disappears?
Does it?
Also, it drains.
It drains itself, and no one knows why and where the water goes, but it drains itself. So majority of the time, even like for years and years, there's no water there.
Wow.
So you can go out there and they still got the block where they practice,
Right.
do the lift in the water scene. But occasionally it does refill itself.
The writer, Eleanor Bergstein, I think it is, I read that she, when they first got to that resort, they wanted to have a swimming pool there because this was the first area. Is it the Catskills Mountains or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, this was the first area where black people and white people were allowed to be in the same swimming pool at the same time.
Right, okay.
So she wanted to have a swimming pool there because it symbolised something.
Yeah.
This was 1963.
Cool.
But they didn't have a swimming pool. So they had
a lot of political turmoil in the 60s. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was all going on in the background.
Yeah,
Oh.
because they did mention it a couple of times, didn't they, about the freedom rise and
Yeah.
civil rights. Yeah.
But the scene where they done the lift thing, that building burnt down.
Oh, did it? Oh,
It's
okay.
no longer there. But I think some of the wood from the floor was rescued and it's used in the. I think they built a hotel there, and some of the wood is now used in the reception area as the floor.
Maybe a plaque saying this is where Johnny did.
But the hotel where it was filmed, a lot of they've obviously embraced it because they've put a lot of signs up saying this is where this bit was filmed in. It still looks very much like it did in the 80s.
Right.
And when
I heard
Patrick
it was
Swayze,
a Girl Scout camp or something like that.
I think it's still a hotel there,
Probably
but they've
is.
got a big stone there with a remembrance to Patrick Swayze.
Right.
But there's quite a lot of YouTube videos that's
It's a big
filming
film,
locations.
isn't it? I'm glad we've done it because we've done a lot of like.
Yeah, we need to do it.
There's no guns in this.
To celebrate
guns.
the 80s, we need to do it.
Yeah, it's a good choice. This was your choice, Scott. So yeah.
This was my choice,
Thank you,
as
Ben.
of our three. And then
I've
we
had a
can
couple
go
of
on
friends sort of say, when are you doing Dirty Dancing? When are you doing Dancing? And then when you come up with it for your option, they're going to
Well, I
listen.
know what I'm picking next. I know I'm picking an obscure one next. But anyway.
Anyway, was there a computer game, Scott?
There was nothing back in the 80s at the time, but there was something back in about 2007, 2008, a PC game. It was god awful. Just a point and click type of so nothing worth notarizing for sure.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine a computer game of this.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I definitely wouldn't have bought it. Memories, Scott. Do your song.
Memories. Oh, shut.
It's a jingle. So we have got one memory each to read out if someone's been in touch with us. And then we've
We've got
got
some recordings too, haven't we?
yes, then after that we've got 3 voice recordings. But let's do these ones first. Who wants to go first?
Let's get mine done. I have Cohen from Belgium. I saw this film when I was a teenager. Not the dancing or the music, but then it was mainly about. So let's start again. Cohen from Belgium. I saw this film when I was a teenager. Not the dancing or the music, but then it was mainly about the story that appealed to me. The cool of Patrick, the seduction of being the hero. At a later age, when I was 20, the music came along and I did that dance myself as an act at a muster election. I'm sure that's something in Belgium that we don't know about.
Yeah.
But it's so nice that after all these years, this film has still such a good feeling in so many people around the world. The 80s rock, simple and carefree.
Cool. That was from Belgium.
That was from Belgium, so a different country.
Cool. Paul?
We got Michael from Canada.
Oh, and Canada. We're all over the place, aren't we?
Oh, wow. Multinational.
Also known as Septembro on Instagram.
Oh, yes.
Is that correct?
Can we do a shout out for him on Instagram? Septembro on Instagram. Check him out.
I remember being very young and pulling out a VHS tape called Dirty Dancing out of the dollar bin in Zellers. I guess that's that's a Blockbuster equivalent, or and yelling to my mum in front of everyone, "Hey mum, didn't you say you loved this movie?" To which she was very quick to correct me and say, "Nope, these are 2 very different movies, Michael." Took me years to figure out. She was so embarrassed.
Cool, thanks for that. And we have got Kelly Taylor, who is from Abingdon. And she goes on to say, before I was old enough to watch the whole of Dirty Dancing, my mum recorded the last 15 minutes on an old school VHS.
There you go.
How many times did this happen in the old days? You only got bits of a film because it was recorded. And you only
Quick, get the tape out.
And you don't remember the first bit. Or the end's been taped over. Sorry, I'll go on. Last 15 minutes of an old school VHS, and I watch it over and over. Must be hundreds, if not thousands of times I've seen it. The recording started from where the sisters were getting ready for the evening, and Lisa offers to do baby's hair. For some reason, my mum hated the way Johnny walked, and she would comment on it every time he walked in. You can imagine that, can't you, from a mum? Once I was old enough to watch the film in full, I again watched it over and over. To this day, when it's on TV, I will put it on and make my husband, Matt, watch it with me. I'll repeat all the lines, sing all the songs, and relay all the behind-the-scenes facts. He appreciates it every single time. There are two things that wind me up, though. Firstly, the woman in the black dress and tights, who is part of the staff ensemble of dancers. She really annoys me. No idea why, but I hate the way she dances. And secondly, when Baby and Johnny walk off, they bump into Jake, her dad. Once they speak, they go back to the dance floor. Did they forget they were going?
Yeah.
Were they going to find him, then bumped into him so they could go back to their dance once spoke?
Good point. Probably just overthinking, but needed it for the story, right? How else was they going to have a chat?
Yeah, true. It's good, isn't it? We will never know. But the music is iconic. Love the dance. Dance is iconic, and I love it. That was from Kelly Taylor, who is married to my fifth favourite cousin, Matthew Taylor. Hold on, I forgot Dalboy. Sixth favourite cousin, Matthew Taylor. So thanks for that, guys. And we've got 3 voice messages from Holly.
Yeah, my wife, bless her.
Beth and Laura. So let's play those messages.
I am Laura from Wantage in Oxfordshire. Dirty Dancing is one of my all-time favourite movies. As an 80s child, when you get to the age where you watch Dirty Dancing, I think all of us girls just fell in love with Johnny, fell in love with the music, fell in love with the dancing and the classic lines of "I carried a watermelon and nobody puts baby in a corner." Just make the movie. The best scene by far is the scene in the water when they're practicing the lift, and then obviously the end when she dances and Johnny goes and grabs her from the audience. Many a teen, early 20s night watching that with some chocolate and your girlfriends was all you needed to cheer you up, particularly in those heartbreak moments. I am thrilled that you guys are reviewing this, and I can't wait to hear the podcast and see what you think.
Hello, movie geeks. It's a bit of Dirty Dancing this time, eh? Probably a film that I've enjoyed watching more as I've got older. I actually went to see this at the theatre last year, and my one review would be that the dancing needs to be notched a bit bigger because it definitely isn't as dirty as a film. So when I think of Dirty Dancing, I'll always start singing Hula Hana in Lisa's style. Terrible but brilliant at the same time, and I think completely upstages her sister's time of her life dance at the end. That's my opinion. And my favourite song's got to be She's Like the Wind. I love it. Really 80s and sung by Swayze. And we all would have loved to dance with that guy. How long do these people go on vacation with their parents for?
Firstly, just wanted to say a quick thank you for finally doing a good movie to review. My favourite thing about Dirty Dancing growing up was definitely the romance of it all. Every young girl wants someone to look at them the way that Johnny looks at Baby. I just feel like the film is very relatable to every young girl growing up. Like, you know, she's got sister issues, disappointed parents. There's just so many good things about the film. There really is. I mean, when you're younger, I was saying to Scott last night, you don't understand the movie in full, really. You know, you don't really understand the whole abortion part of it when you're 10 years old watching it. But obviously, as you start getting older and more wise, you understand things. But it's got everything, I think, anyway. And the end scene is by far my favourite, of course. It's probably everyone's. I was telling Scott last night that I was at home once, poorly from school, and we had it on videotape, which, by the way, my mum considered taping over once because we watched it so much. But yeah, I was just ill in bed watching it, and I kept rewinding it. And in total, I watched the end scene 11 times, and I probably only stopped because Mum probably called me for dinner or something. I would have watched it more. but yeah, it's great. I love it, and I could watch it every single day and I wouldn't ever get bored of it. So yeah, maybe you could move on to the 90s now so we can watch Pretty Woman. Okay, enjoy guys, bye.
Right, thanks for those. Thanks for messaging. Nice to get some voice messages. Thanks for that, ladies. That sounds like a quiz I can hear.
It does.
Quiz time!
Quiz going around the corner. Okay, quiz.
Yay, my favourite part of the podcast.
So this week I'm going to say a dance, and you've got to perform that dance. So when I go, I'm joking.
You win.
I'm joking.
I forfeit.
I'm joking.
Yay, I win a quiz!
Don't worry, that was it. That was a joke. Right, ready?
I'm ready.
I think it's 11-3. I don't know. Let's count. Question 1.
Who cares?
Question 1, easy one. What is baby's name? Scott.
Francis Houseman.
Francis, correct. Question 2. How many pairs of shoes did Lisa take on the vacation? Scott.
10.
10 is correct. 10 shoes for 3 weeks.
And she wanted more.
I know she did, didn't she?
It's the first kind of like listening through the actual paying attention. I was just like, what's she talking about now? She's moaning as I didn't bring my cream ones. They're not going to go with my dress.
Oh, geez. You women, eh? Women.
Right, now, you've ruined it. We did so well about an hour in, and now you've ruined it. We're cancelled now.
Okay, yeah, we're cancelled. Question 3. Where does Lisa say she does not want to go on honeymoon? Paul.
Swindon.
It's probably correct, but it's a rainy day. You can go again if you want, Paul. And they mentioned something. Give you 3 seconds. 2, 1.
Oh, I'm going to kick myself.
Niagara Falls.
Ah, yes.
Still 2-0. Question 4. What does Johnny say is the most important part of lifts? Scott.
Balance.
Balance, correct. 3-0.
I was going to say not to drop.
That's probably important as well, actually. What song is being played when Baby first discovers the Dirty Dancing going on? Go on, Paul. Go on.
Something, I don't think it's right. Big Girls Don't Cry.
No, that is
It's
played.
in the car, isn't it?
That's in the car, yeah.
This is Do You Love Me? Do You Love Me?
It's Do You Love Me? Yeah.
I knew Big Girls was at the beginning, but I thought it came back.
I can't dance, yeah. And then Love Man's after that,
Yeah.
which is Otis Redding. But the first song is that one. By the Contours. Next question.
Yeah.
What was the name of Johnny's uncle who could get him into the union, the painting, decorating union? Uncle something.
See, this is the bit that I didn't, dialogue that kind of flew me by, and I had to rewind it a couple of times, and I didn't really get what was going on.
No.
Nah.
You're 4-0 down. I'll give Paul a clue to get a point, Jerry. Go on.
Go on then.
Paul, it's your name. Okay, you thinking about it? Yeah.
Ons.
No, it's Paul.
Oh!
Uncle Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
Paul, yeah, okay.
I
Go on,
was,
you
just,
have
I
it.
was just pulling your leg.
Uncle Ons. Uncle Ons can get you in a painting. He's got a van, ladder. Question, are we on 7? Yeah, question 7. What is Lisa's favourite car? Paul.
57 Chevy.
No, John is.
Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo.
Actually, might want that one down the bottom of the road.
5-1.
I'll cut that bit out.
Question 8. What is a band leader's name?
Oh, the black guy.
Yes, he's dancing.
He does the tap dancing.
Yeah.
Don't know.
No clue.
He's got some moves. I like him. Tito. 5-1 still. Question 9. What is the title of the book that Robbie offers to Baby?
Fountainhead.
Fountainhead. 6-1.
Stupid quiz.
Which was wrote in 1943.
I actually thought, because he basically goes like, this is the way you should be thinking.
Yeah, and it's,
so I thought,
it's a bit of a sexist book, I think.
yeah. So I thought I might just to I'm not sexist,
Yeah.
but just to see what I kind of like.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find it on Audible.
Question 10. What was the name of the hotel that they go to do their dance at.
Go on. No, not a clue.
It's the Sheldrake. Question 11. How many minutes away was the Sheldrake from the Kellerman's hotel?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go.
45.
No, Scott.
I was going to say 50, actually.
20 minutes. Just down the road. Question 12.
Jesus.
What night is bingo night? House?
Sunday.
No. You can have one guess each.
Wednesday.
It's Thursday. It's the same night as the dance. Because old Dennis from Jurassic Park says bingo night tonight or something. Final question. Finish the line. We love a bit of finish the line, don't we? If your mother ever leaves me, it'll be for... Paul.
Another man.
No.
They're on the golf course.
They're on the golf course.
The caddy.
No. It's a golfer.
It's a golfer.
Back then.
I think it is anyway.
Arnold
Yeah.
Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
He's right,
correct.
yeah. He's right,
Yay! Okay, so it was 6-2. Well done. Good quiz.
I was just trying to name an old 60s
So I just
golfer.
looked up the Fountainhead. It's on Audible, because that's the only way I'd even bother reading it. 32 hours long.
Oh my God.
So that's a massive book.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll bother.
No, give it on the miss. Yeah, I'll give it on the miss. Okay, don't forget Instagram. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We've got a website. We're on YouTube.
Podbean.
We're on all the podcasts. Everyone knows that. Anyone got any shout outs?
If I've not done this before, to my wife again, because I did this for her, and she actually did a message, a little memory message, which she didn't say she was going to do, and she surprised me.
Yeah, that's
on
nice.
the way here, so that was nice. So thank you, well done.
Yeah, and thank you to Beth and Laura who did their ones as well. Paul, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, can I have an easier quiz?
An easier quiz, okay. We're doing an easier quiz
It
next
was
time.
September as well, I guess.
Oh, yeah, he said to do a shout out for him. The 80s Cinema Club, again, we mention them every week.
Yeah.
And they mention us.
Good trade shout outs.
Called us old timers, one of them did last time. Cheeky rascals.
Oh, that might have been Transformers the movie, like Cup and Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Old timer.
Yeah.
I'll give you old timer.
We keep shouting them out, so go and listen to them as well. The young cheeky rascals, aren't they? Eh?
Yeah. Go and do your own work.
Yeah, go and do your own work. They had their mum on one of the episodes, actually. She joined them for Lost Boys. She's probably our age.
Christ, you get my mother on here, we'll be doing Gone in the Wind or Casablanca.
All the wind.
We cut that bit out as well.
No, shout out to them. That's us. But before we go, join us next time on May the 4th, where we'll be doing Empire Strikes Back.
Ooh.
Bloody love Star Trek, ID. We're going to attempt a little song, aren't we?
If you say so.
Yeah.
How's it start again? I forgot.
La, 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 la.
Let's go for it.
Hang on. I've got it here. I've got the lyrics.
Go.
The three retro movie geeks come together, singing all as one. We have shared another retro movie talk and fun.
This is going so well.
The podcast will soon be over, soon the summer's here. And today our memories whisper softly in your ear. Join hands and hearts and voices, hearts and hands. At the Three Retro Movie Geeks podcast, friendship lasts long and the mountain stands. Hey! First take!
And I wrote that.
That is how we do that.
That is great. Lyric man here.
Yeah, Rob wrote that.
Thank you.
And we sung that. So.
And we sang
And
that.
unfortunately, he's back.
And now we're going to attempt the lift. So
Okay.
let me just get the music ready.
Power on.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh!
Great.
Oh, sexy.
Is that my mobility frame
That
or
was
something?
sexy. Okay, that was sexy. Right, who are we lifting? Are we going to lift? Are we lifting you, Paul?
I'll lift
Good luck.
Paul.
You're going to lift Paul. Okay, I'm going to stand and watch then. So get ready.
Limbering
So
up.
Let's move up and move up a little bit. That's it. Get it all ready. Okay.
Move it. Yeah.
Yeah, move out.
Tables and chairs out the way.
That's it. Just going to make
Move
sure
it.
we can... Right. Okay, I'm going to play the music. So when I say now, lift. Okay. Paul, stand back a bit. That's it. Brilliant.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
Scott, you ready, Scott?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let me just connect. Oh, I've not connected to the Bluetooth.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Jeez.
So we're ready. The anticipation's killing me.
Okay, wait for it to go say
Your
connect.
back could kill you in a minute.
Excellent.
Oh, sexy, isn't she? Right, here we go. Are you ready?
Okay, ready.
Let's get into place. Get ready. A bit early then. Yeah, a bit early. It's a warm up. Get ready.
Come on, Scott.
Ready for the run, Paul?
You ready, Scott?
Alright. Ready? Hold on.
Don't drop me.
Okay, hold on. Any second now. Okay. Go, Paul, run.
Huh?
Yeah!
Don't drop me,
Oh my god! Oh jeez. Scott, you right? Scott. Oh, he's dead. Scott is dead. Paul, you alright?
Yeah, he dropped me.
Back's gone, Paul, back's gone. Oh, cut. Keep it retro. See you next time. Scott. That was wicked.